Good morning, First Church. I'm back again. We were having some connection problems, and I hope that having some connection problems here. So we were talking about how anger is contagious, and we've seen that reflected in the story of Samson as we've been sitting in the cave of anger with Samson, and how he has done this devastating response where he took these 300 foxes and tied their tails together, put torches in the center. Maybe you remember that part of his story, and how he sets them free to go out and torch the vineyards, the olive groves, and also the grain fields in this community, because he's ticked off because he doesn't get what he wants. And so, there's a thing called emotional contagion. Emotional contagion is that thing where it's the phenomenon of having one person's emotions and related behaviors directly trigger similar emotions and behaviors in other people. That's what Samson was experiencing, and he had just basically sent out this contagion in this community, and where everybody was caught up in the anger. The wisest person that ever lived, that would be Solomon. Solomon writes in the Message version of the Bible, he says, Don't hang out with angry people. Don't keep company. Bad temper is contagious. Don't get infected. It's easy to get infected, isn't it? It's easy to get caught up in living out our lives, reacting to our situations, reacting to how we feel about certain things when certain things don't go our way. We live in a culture that is driven by anger, a culture that is driven by, it seems like public dialogue and civil discourse are something that is really lacking in our culture today. And it seems like on news channels and websites and through social media, people are literally just screaming at each other. And it seems like it's just ratcheting up on various things. And so I think that we need to, as we begin this day, as we are at that point of journeying out of, we've got one more day in the cave of anger, and then we will be moving on to the cave of fear this weekend. But as we sit in this cave of anger, I would encourage you just to look at yourself and be willing to release whatever that anger is. Ask God to help you to release it, to make things right, so that you can move forward and to become the person that God created each and every one of us to be and to become. Jesus said it this way. He said, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." I want to be a person of peace, and I know that you do too. And so, as we begin this day, this new day together, I pray that you would let go of any anger that is captured your heart, that has spread upon you, and move forward knowing that God loves you, that God accepts you, that God has forgiven you, and that God has called you to be a person of peace, to make a difference, a real difference, and offer hope today, even today, beginning today. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Thank you. Thank you for watching this morning, even with all the crazy interruptions because of the internet problems. But I hope you got the gist of this. Letting go of anger and moving into God's peace, becoming a person of peace. That's what Jesus wants for you and for me. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.